The last time you saw us was on the Sunday when we were on our way home from our Cornish break. Today is Wednesday. We got the day off on Wednesday. It's always quiet on Wednesday, so unless we got any bookings, we'll take the day off, especially if the sun's shining. We're heading back off to glorious Cornwall for the day to have a bit of lunch and obviously to take little Lily for a walk. As you can probably see, we are on the Torpoint ferry, which is the quickest way to get over to Cornwall to the place where we want to go. Let's look out the window. What was it, Jack?
Look at this view.
Look at this view.
We're never going to get this again, probably.
Well,
nobody's behind us.
it's all right, isn't it? Right, let's get out the window.
I can see the sea.
I can see the sea. Well, I can see the ramp because I'm at a funny angle. There's a bit of sea. There's a bit of your head. And there's a bit of everything. I'll let you film that and I'll upload that.
Right on the end.
Someone's having their very first driving lesson. Look at her. Are you driving the bus? Are you driving the bus, Lily? Look at you. What a clever girl. Hey? Don't drive it off the end of the ferry though, because we'll get wet and drown. We are driving through these beautiful, gorgeous country lanes in Cornwall, and the weather is absolutely stunning. We're just about to take this turning up on the left, which will take us up through that beautiful village that we do, little tiny village called Millbrook, with all the beautiful, brightly coloured houses. And then from Millbrook, we will then go on to Mount Edgeham, which is our favourite local place at the moment. But like I said, the weather's absolutely gorgeous at the moment. Absolutely beautiful summer's day. Double yellow lines, not a good place to park. I can understand if they live there and they're just unloading though. And here's our turning, coming in to make a church. St Mary and St Julian, the Church of St Mary and St Julian, Maker. Watch myself coming up here because they got some nasty little speed ramps. And we've landed. I'm going to turn these seats around, set up the table, and then we can have our lunch.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. I'm starving. We don't do breakfast, so we're always dying of hunger by lunchtime. Lunch is served. I've got some coleslaw, some beautiful green leaves, radishes. I absolutely adore radishes. And we got some Chinese style chicken thighs, which, to be honest with you, this is my favourite meal at the moment when we go out and about. And Jackie's got all the same as me, but with some pasta and salad pot as well. Oh, I got a boiled egg as well. I always pick up an extra boiled egg when I get Jackie's salad bowl, because I love boiled eggs. And I got a little pot somewhere. There he is, where I can put some chicken in. For bugger lugs down there. Lily, you can have some chicken. I'm sure you are. Mm-hmm. And this is our scene while we're eating our lunch. You couldn't pay for that, couldn't you? Well, you could. It cost you an arm and a leg, but we didn't. Right then, I've just stripped a chicken thigh for Lily. I had the skin off because I had the skin off the top because it had Chinese sauce. Wonder how many seconds it takes her to eat it. Wait, Lily. Go on then. There we go. How many seconds is this going to take to be annihilated? Oh, she's nosing at the view. Go on then. She's more concerned about what's going on out there than her Chinese chicken.
Bless her.
Well, at least she'll eat it slower. You enjoying that, Lily? She's like, someone's going to get it. Oh, and we're not having a cup of tea because it's too hot. So I bought the, you know, the cartons of ready-made. I think it's made by Arctic. Says Arctic on it somewhere on the box. Ice latte. So put that in the fridge. We had some ice packs in the fridge to keep it cool, because it's not worth putting the fridge on when you just go out for the day. So I just bring some freezer packs that you use in your picnic box. So yeah, got a nice mug of ice latte. Beautiful. Oh, I tried to behave. I didn't get the caramel iced latte. Well, Lily ate her chicken thigh and she absolutely loved it. Then she was looking at me for more, so I thought I'd do my maths. So I thought, right, I know her body weight, so I put it up against mine, and I divided it. Divided her body weight into mine, 21.6. 21.6 times. So basically, by Lily eating a whole chicken thigh, that's like me eating 21.6 chicken thighs. I mean, that would even be too much for me. So, nope, she's not having another one. After that lovely lunch we've just had, we thought it's only right that we get out and have a nice walk, stretch our legs and burn it off. We've been going for about 25 minutes. So if we turn around now, that'll be a 50-minute walk. So we'll give it another 10 minutes at least, so we can call it at least an hour. Got to make the effort. Come on then, Jackie. Catch me up. Hello.
Hello.
You all right?
I don't want to be on your camera.
Thank you for joining me.
I don't want to be on your camera, thank you.
Well, you are in my camera for all eternity. Do you reckon I can get up there?
No, Carl.
If I was 20 years younger, I'd fly up there, no problem. But I'm 50.
You're so bloody clumsy.
I'm 50 and I'm fat. Oh, here we go.
Carl. Carl, you silly boy.
Woo! Well, I made it this far. I'm afraid to walk. That'll do. Ready? Oh.
For God's sake.
So we managed to walk as far as Mount Edgeham House, which is really nice. We probably won't go in and around the house because we've got Lily with us. But outside they got some like, what do they call them? Like bomb shelters. So there we go. Next to the fire assembly point, there's one of the bomb shelters. Oh, I'm in there. Or is it my reflection? And a little sign here, I'm going to trip over the dog. Danger, unexploded bomb. Whoa, I don't want to get too close to that. There's an old World War II bomb. It doesn't say do not enter. And you can squeeze through so we can have a nose. Got some old Tilly lamps there. What's down there? That's looking a bit spooky. Spooky. What's this? Some old ruins. Oh, there's a sink there, or a toilet. Oh, that'd be a toilet system. This would be the outside toilet. There's the toilet. Wow. Roof needs doing. And around here, oh, there's lots. There's lots going on here. There we go. Houses. God knows what. More houses. Let's confuse Jackie. Hello. I cocked my leg over a fence. I think I got a splinter. And this is Mount Edgeham House from the side. Very impressive building. Wouldn't mind living there myself. And there we have Mount Edgeham House from the front. Absolutely stunning. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. And we can sweep all the way round and look straight down there towards the River Tamar. And again, this is Mount Edgeham House from the side. What a magnificent building. Absolutely beautiful gardens. Private, no entry. But it doesn't matter. You can still see it all. You can see all of that, and you can see everything up there. And you've got a little place to sit up there. Look, let's have a look at that. Gorgeous. I don't know who they are behind me, standing up on the pedestal, but another example of the elegance and the magnificence of this beautiful place. Got another one behind me, look. There it is. I thought it was a Roman first, but it's not. And right there behind us, looking at it from another angle, we've got what's been named by us as Lily's Tower of Doom. The tower that she threw herself out of a window, an open window, 5 foot, 5 foot in the air or off the ground when she was what, 12 weeks old, something like that? 17 weeks old. Threw herself out of a window, rolled down the bank, and she lived to tell the tale. Lily! Lily, come on then! Lily! Come on then! Come on! Where is she? You're getting closer. Where is she? Oh, right into the, literally headbutted the camera. Yay! Well, headbutt the camera. Yay! Where is she? Then, Lily. Oh, she's back up there now. Where you going? You there now? Where are you? There she is. What a good girl. You are a good girl. Oh. Jackie, come on then. Quick. Come on, faster.
Come on, it's a good girl. Quick.
And we're back. I tell you what, that was a lovely walk. I definitely think it's time for another iced latte. There's some for me. And there's some. Oh, come on, will they meet? I've got about 10% more than Jackie, but then that's fair because I'm bigger. I think these two are deserving a well-earned break after that walk. What do you think, Jackie? What do you think, Lily? Leo? Lily, I'm here. And as for me, I'm just going to slump over the bed from the back of the van and make sure I'm back tucked up in the van by dark because I don't know what this sort of area is. We had to move the van because where it was parked, we had to be out by 4:30 because the gates got locked. So we just moved it round to the other side of the church. All this is open. We're not staying here for the night. But I've put Lily on a little spike in the ground there so we don't have to worry about her running onto that road there. She's got her water bowl out and we're playing with her squeaky octopus. Lily, what's Daddy got? What's he got? What's he got? Ready? Steady. Go on then. Yay! Clever girl. Oh, give it to Daddy. Give it to Daddy. Give it to me. Come on. That's a good girl. See, that is one thing Daisy could never do, is she'd chase after things, but she wouldn't bring it back. She'd chase after it and then chew it to death. Gonna give it to me? It's just hard trying to get her to release things. You gonna give it to Daddy? Drop. Drop. Lily, drop. We could be here a while. Drop. Drop. Good girl. You break my hand off. Something, wasn't it? Ready? Go. Here she comes. It's a good girl. You okay? You gonna give it to Daddy? No, give it to Daddy. Don't bite my fingers. Give it to Daddy. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oi. You're going to give it to Daddy. You can keep it if you want. Chew it for a while if it makes you happy. You get to film all sorts from up here in the pop top. Look at that, look. A tractor. Tractor going past. Was he having a little joyride? Get on, boy. Give us some welly. There he goes. I wasn't expecting to do any filming. I was up in the pop top editing my video on my iPad and a tractor turned up, so I thought, oh, I better quickly grab that. So that's why it's a little bit over magnified. I don't know whether it zooms out actually. No, it doesn't zoom out. That's how the iPad films. It's now 7:15 in the evening, and we've stayed here all afternoon and obviously into the evening, and we're going to have our tea now. So I had lots of chicken left and salad and that. So basically, we got basically the same as what we had for lunch. Jackie's got a little bit of her salad pot left. And I also had a sachet of macaroni cheese in the cupboard. So I've just bunged that in the saucepan. Right, let's see how this little instant macaroni cheese is doing. He's coming on nice and thick, isn't he? I think that probably looks about right. Jackie, dinner's ready. Who's that you watching? Who's that? Roy Orbison. That's me being Roy Orbison. And there we go. Another van life meal, and also van life dog meal. You want that, love? You're going to be obsessed with what's going on out there. There's nothing going on out there. There you go. You have that, and we'll have this. Okay, you ready for your tea, Jack? Let's crack on with it. And now it's time for an evening walk after we've had our tea. I'm not sure what sort of crop this is, but is that corn? Is it corn? Do you reckon we're in a cornfield? Could be. Don't we on it, Lilly? People got to eat that. We're going for our walk, and we've come across deer. We've seen deers before. Can I get any closer? That's about as far as it will zoom. There they are. Deer of them. Deer of them. It's deers. Jackie loves deers. What do we got here? They're little deers, and there's me old deer and me little dog. What an absolute view of Plymouth we've got from here, looking across the Tamar, the River Tamar. That's over Devonport. That's the 3 towers. That's our 3 towers. Look at that, look. Where's that? That's one of the harbours. Is that Princess Yachts? That's Princess Yachts over there, I think. Is that Princess Yachts? Might be. In the distance, not sure. It's difficult from this because you've got a whole different perspective over the city. I know where I am when I'm driving around there, but everything looks different from here. Cool, look at that tower there. Is that the tower in the city centre that was all students? It's got a particular name. I can't think what it's called. Yeah, where all the uni students live. Fascinating. Oh, that's that column on the, what do they call it? That column on the Hoe. I don't even know my own history. That column, it looks like Nelson's column, but it's not. I know it's just a big war memorial. That's probably what it's called, the war memorial. There we are. And I've said it before, but this iPhone 14 has got a pretty good zoom on it. I mean, I'm well impressed with it. I don't know how good these expensive cameras are, but for a phone, wow, it's absolutely amazing. Once again in Plymouth Sound, there's another great looking warship. I mean, that looks like a warship. I don't know me warships, but it's got F on it, so does that mean it's a frigate? So it's an actual warship with guns and things like that. Whereas the last one we saw, I'm sure that was just like a supply ship. It was more of like it was like a flatbed, really, the last one. But look at that, spectacular. And we're back to the van again. And also, what a sunset. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. And once again, look at that for an absolutely superb sunset. It's 10:25 at night, and we've really made the most of this park up today. It's been really, really nice. The weather's been beautiful. Like I say, it's 10:25, and the sun is still going down. There's still a nice warm glow on the horizon. So we're going to head off home right now. I think this is the first time I've ever driven off a field, driven off grass in the dark. So you can see the headlights lighting up the field, which looks quite nice, and you can see the sunset on the horizon, looking out over across the River Tamar, just coming out of the grounds of Maker Church, which is at the top of Mount Edgeham. Just exited the gates. Bye bye, mate. Mount Edgeham and Maker Church. We'll see you soon. Whoa, cattle grid. Clear to the right, I think. Yes. And clear to the left. Off we go. While we were parked up on the Torpoint ferry crossing the River Tamar, I thought I'd take Lily for a little exploration of the ferry. So we went out to the front, looked over the front onto the water. I held onto her for dear life, then took her up the steps onto the top and had a look out from the top of the ferry. Honestly, I've not done this since the kids were little. We're just about to exit the Torpoint ferry, which, due to road closures and diversions, we literally got here by the skin of our teeth. Apparently, when we got on, he said they should have left a good 30 seconds earlier, so somebody was looking out for us. So, like I say, just about to exit the Torpoint ferry, head home, coming off into Plymouth. Right, that's about it for this video. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If we're doing anything else that we think is going to be of any interest to you, we'll make sure we vlog that one for you too. We are planning on about a 6-day road trip commencing the 22nd of July with a couple of campsites up there and a couple of campsites back, so that should be quite interesting. Catch you then.